next story, we're talking about Eddie Butita. Now, let me tell you, I am low-key jealous. I'm very proud that this happened, but I am low-key jealous. If you don't know what I'm talking about, earlier this week, the president, accompanied by Kenya's, top creatives and actors and entertainers, they set off on a journey to the United States of America with, the mission. It was pretty much benchmarking, to be honest. And they were touring and visiting the Tyler Perry studios in Atlanta. It was such a huge deal. And I was so happy for them. Among those who were invited were Eddie Butita and Kate, the actress. And let me tell you, my girl showed up.
She did.
My girl dressed up. That purple suit was purple suiting.
She did.
And they had the whole luncheon. I don't know why I did not see Tyler Perry in the pictures. Tyler Perry himself. But one of the pictures that stood out for us were Eddie Butita with the president talking to Steve Harvey. And I'm just like, what do you mean you met Steve Harvey? I feel like he's one of those, it's only real in pictures and in books and in TV, but I don't think
like a unicorn,
he's a real life character. Yeah. What do you mean you actually met Steve Harvey? This is Lori Harvey's dad. When you start making the connections, he's very unreal, to be honest. Anyway, apparently, it was Eddie Butita's long life, goal and dream to actually meet Steve Harvey. And when he did, Steve Harvey actually said to Butita, "I have seen you on YouTube." Do you know how much of a confirmation?
Goosebumps.
A confirmation it is that you're on the right path when your idol says, "I have actually seen your work and you're doing the Lord's work. You're doing a good job." Crazy. And he went on to say, "Thank you, Mr. President, for this honorable connection. Meeting Steve Harvey has been a dream of mine for the past 14 years. We had great conversations about how to equip and train talents for business success in showbiz here in Africa, in Kenya. It is show and business, and I am happy for our creatives who were factored in these conversations." And I was just so excited. To be honest, if you see the pictures, it just seemed like these guys were just having fun. They had gone to meet their heroes. Seeing the president fangirling over Shaquille O'Neal, it was just very interesting. And guys coming up with with the memes with Rachel Ruto and the president taking pictures with Shaq. And guys are like, tomorrow or next week, our first lady will tweet, "Guys, let me tell you how we met a giant." It was so funny how we met Goliath, but we did not stone him. Hey. I was just here for the mess, for the showbiz, to be honest. And it's just so exciting to see Kenyan creatives in these spaces. Because for the longest time, we were always saying, "Oh, we're never factored in." When you talk about the Grammys, the Oscars, Kenyans and Africans are never a part of that conversation. But to see that kuna chance, kuna possibility. Sasa tumebakisha kuona Kate actress in a Tyler Perry movie.
Absolutely.
Because, it has to happen.
Absolutely.
It has to happen. It may be cringe because Tyler Perry
does cringe movies.
Yeah, he's not all right, you know. But, once you get into Tyler Perry stuff, maybe now you get into Shonda Rhimes stuff. It's always a door that keeps opening. And I'm just so excited. Yeah.
I love how the president was fangirling Shaq. That was crazy to see.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it was one of those situations where I heard Exclusive, I think yesterday, talking about this. And he said, "I want people to understand, you see the respect Shaq was given. He walked into the room and he got immediate recognition from everyone. That's the kind of respect we want people to have when they see our athletes who are breaking records. When they walk into a room, they need to be accorded that level of respect. And the only way that can be done is by actually amplifying and uplifting what we already have. Because if we're being entirely honest, Kenyans are very talented. Look at the shows that are being created. Single Kiasi is one of those shows where you're like, wow, okay. When you look at Mother-in-Law, it was an amazing show. Every single show that is running right now on TV, honestly, that is a Kenyan-made show, you're just like, what in the... This is amazing. This is creativity to a level where you're just like, beautiful. The camera and the equipment, the quality of the work is amazing. And that's just in acting. Don't forget music videos. People are going over and beyond to create amazing music videos, create very trendy music that is being used all over the globe. Right? Let's talk about fashion. We have such fashionistas, such talented people. Let's not forget someone like S styled by Naomi. Naomi is such a talented, designer. We have Africa. There's that lady who keeps
African fabric.
Yes, African fabrics. We have such talent everywhere. Nimrod Nick, Nimrod Nick, such a talented tailor. He did a boo-boo with my husband's suit, but still very, very talented. All the groomsmen looked karibu, you saw the groomsmen, they looked good. I'm just saying there's so much, even in TV, we have the likes of Nana Owiti, we have the likes of Hassan, we have amazing talent. We have people who are doing the work and they're doing it well. Let's not forget Aziad. But the problem is it's feeling like lazima ujitume. And that's the issue. There's a bit of a disconnect with lazima ujitume, otherwise nobody will ever see you. And that's the disconnect that I don't like. When we see our heroes Kipchoge, the stories you hear afterwards about the way athletes are treated, how they end up retiring, is very sad. Congestina, her own, that's an isolated issue, but still. All I'm saying is there is so much talent here. I get getting mentors and coaches, but what are we doing about the talent here? Like, what are we doing? Fine, you've gotten to train people, but then 2 people cannot train the whole industry, right? All I'm saying is we just need a bit more of an injection and impact locally. And then the rest of these people, all these visits are nice, but let's do something here first. But that's my 2 cents. You can shoot me if you want to. I would really have liked to meet Steve Harvey as well. I'm just saying, a little jealousy here and there, but the message still remains the same.